Well, good morning everyone. A bit of a video response to Skeggy Cruiser. He was asking, why do you ride what you ride? I was going to just do the easy option and leave a comment, but I thought I'd do a video response because I'm sure others will like to hear about why I ride a GPZ 500. Now, I passed my full bike test. I did the direct access back in 2008. It wasn't long before they changed it all to all this Mod 1 and Mod 2 malarkey. And I learnt to ride on it was a GS 500 Suzuki. And as it happened, after I passed my test and I started looking for bikes, the first thing that sort of came up near to me in my price range was a GS 500. I thought, well, I know I get on okay with them because I learned to ride on one, so I got a GS 500, had that for about a year, and then it was getting a bit uncomfortable. The seating and handlebar positioning's not that great on them things. So what I did, there's a website, I don't know if it's still about or not, I haven't been on there for ages, called swaps.com, that's swaps with a Z, and people do it all the time on there. They just list something they've got and offer it up for swap for something they want. So I put my GS 500 on there saying I've got this and I want to swap it for a similar sort of bike, just to see what kind of offers I got. And a guy messaged me saying, I've got a Kawasaki GPZ 500, if you're interested, come over and we'll yeah, have a look, see what you think, sort of thing. So I did, and yeah, quite liked it. Liked the seating position. It was a bit of a bigger bike physically, and it was obviously fared as well. My GS 500, they're naked usually, but yeah, I liked it. So did the swap, and that was my first GPZ 500, and had that for a year or two, and quite enjoyed that. And then when it came to moving down here, down to the south coast, I sold it mainly because it was in, let's say it was a bit worse for wear, and I couldn't really afford to get it back up to any decent sort of standard, so I decided to sell it. So I was without a bike for quite a while. Then after I moved down here, I got a Kawasaki ER5, which is pretty much the same bike as a GS 500, mostly. It's the GS 500 and the ER5 are the most popular training school bikes. So I had an ER5, and that was good. Great little bike that was. Anyway, that's the one that I was knocked off before I started YouTubing and stuff. Main reason I got the camera. So once the insurance had paid out and I started looking for another bike, I almost went for a 600 Diversion because I quite like them. But this GPZ came up in Gosport, I think it was, or Fareham, somewhere over Portsmouth way. And from the photos on the advert and that, it looked quite good, and so went over to have a look, and it was in really nice condition when I got this. Although I was looking for something around 600, 650, I saw this, and knowing that I got on so well with my previous GPZ, I decided to go for this one. Now, I would like to try a bigger bike and things. One of the main reasons I went with, I stuck with this one, well, not this one particularly, but something under 650 cc, was because of the tax. Because the road tax is cheaper for under 650 cc bikes. So that was one reason for me not going so big. I just like the way this is, the way the seating position is. It's nice and low, and the handlebars are at a good height, and it is really comfortable. Now, obviously I haven't tried any other bikes, so I don't know what this is like for comfort in comparison to other things out there. Don't do that! Jesus! Creepers everywhere. Jeepers creepers. Of course, the other reason really for getting this was it was one of the few bikes that I could actually afford. It was in my price range that was actually, you know, pretty decent. Because I did look at a few ER5s. I was just going to get another ER5 because I was that happy with my previous one. But yeah, this came up, so it was kind of the obvious choice, really. So yeah, it's mainly down to affordability. I know these are pretty damn cheap to run anyway. No, I'm going to play it patient. I'm just going to sit back here. I can't be asked to go for a big risky overtake, even though it's quite clear. And there is a cyclist up ahead, so cars are swerving out to overtake him. Oh yeah, very intelligent Peugeot, right before a corner. I can do it because there's room. So yeah, it's mainly because of costs and things. I could go to a dealership and get a finance deal on like a new bike and a bigger bike and things, but I don't like the idea of finance. It's just, I don't like being in massive amounts of debt. It's bad enough I own a house. Well, I partially own a house, I should say, just to be correct. But yeah, given the opportunity, I would try other bikes out. And it's something I'm meaning to do. Maybe late this year, if not next year. So yeah, if I'm going to be getting a new bike, it's going to be something I've saved up for. Or if I get a better job, then I could afford a better bike. But for now, it's the GPZ. It does all I need it to do. I'm really happy with it. It's never really let me down. So, top marks for the GPZ, I have to say. I will do another walk round in a few weeks, I think, because obviously I did one last year, not long after I started here on YouTube. But yeah, I'll do another one for the new subscribers and stuff, and also there's a couple of things I just want to point out, a couple of little things I want to do to the bike, just some little touch-up jobs, so I can point them out and film them in the garage once I get power in there and lighting. Which reminds me, I need to do a sticker update later. Just waiting for one more sticker to arrive, and then I can go ahead and show you my new stickers. I've got a big video, well, I'll say big, it's a lengthy-ish one, and it's quite controversial. It's a video response to Benny Boy Biker. I know I've done a lot of videos relating to Benny Boy Biker recently, what with the book pass. But yeah, I've got a video response to one Benny Boy Biker did a few weeks ago about conspiracy theories, so I've been just editing that on and off for the last week or so. It's a little bit chilly today, this morning. I was a bit cold yesterday, so today I've put my other jacket on. I put my leather one on, which has got a thermal liner in, so I was actually on the cold side. I almost turned my heated grips on as well, but I didn't, and I'm not going to do that if I can help it, because as soon as I press that little red button down there, that's it, summer's over, and we don't want that just yet. Right, that'll do from me today. Ride safe, everybody. Catch you later.